Hello, dear audiences. Welcome to the Daily Fitness channel on YouTube. What we eat during the day contributes to our feelings of tiredness or wakefulness, and if you do not add enough nutrients, it can lower your energy levels. Before using tea and coffee, take a look at your daily used vitamins and minerals. According to nutritionists, there are 7 nutrients that can cause a constant feeling of tiredness. In this clip, we named these 7 minerals for you. Number 1. Iron. Iron is an important component of hemoglobin that carries oxygen to the body, so iron deficiency prevents oxygen from reaching all parts of your body. People who do not eat meat should try to get iron from plant sources such as lentils and spinach. Symptoms of iron deficiency include paleness, unusual tiredness, shortness of breath, dizziness and headaches, palpitations, damaged dry hair and skin, swelling and sores in the mouth and tongue, restless legs, brittle and scaly nails, craving for eating bizarre things such as soil, ice, plaster, and paper, cold hands and feet, and recurrent infections. Sources of iron include red meat, poultry, seafood, legumes, dark green leafy vegetables such as spinach, dried fruits such as raisins, apricots, peas, and quinoa seeds. Remember that vitamin C, like orange juice, helps absorb more iron while eating foods that contain iron. Never drink tea or coffee and food, which is one of the reasons for the lack of iron in the body. Calcium also interferes with iron absorption, and avoid calcium-rich foods half an hour before eating iron-rich foods. Number 2. Vitamin B12. This vitamin plays a very important role in providing energy because it helps the health of our blood, digestive system, brain, and nervous system. The most important sources of vitamin B are meat and eggs, so vegans can get this vitamin from algae and nutritional yeasts. The function of the human body produces millions of red blood cells every minute. These cells do not proliferate without vitamin B12. The more vitamin B12 reduces, the more red blood cells production will decrease, and the result is anemia. One of the most important benefits of the vitamin B12 is its ability to accelerate metabolic activities and increasing energy level. Deficiency of vitamin B12 in your body can cause anemia, fatigue, insanity, and depression, while a deficiency of this mineral in the long run can cause serious damage to the brain and central nervous system. Fish, red meat and eggs, dairy products, fortified cereals, and legumes contains this vitamin. The older we get, the harder it is for the body to absorb vitamin B12, especially if these elderly people also suffer from digestive disorders. This phenomenon is due to the reduction of stomach acid in these people. Stomach acid is needed for the proper production of the vitamin B12, so doctors usually prescribe supplements of this vitamin for people over the age of 50. People over the age of 14 need this vitamin 2.4 micrograms per day. Absorption of vitamin B12 from plant sources such as algae is low, which exposes vegans to vitamin B12 deficiency. So, it is recommended that vegans still take supplements under the supervision of a doctor, even if they think they have enough vitamin B12 from plant foods. Number 3. Group of vitamins B. Deficiency of other B vitamins, including vitamin B1, B9, and B3, can also cause severe fatigue. In most industrialized countries, vitamin B1 deficiency is the most common in people with chronic alcohol consumption. Alcohol reduces the body's ability to absorb and store this vitamin in the liver and is changed into the form the body needs. Vitamin B1 is used for metabolism such as carbohydrates, fats, and proteins, and plays an important role in brain function because it is used to make neurotransmitters. Foods such as wheat germ, legumes, plant nuts and nuts, eggs, oatmeal, flaxseed, brown rice, and vegetables such as cabbage and cauliflower are good sources of vitamin B1. Vitamin B3 or niacin is mostly found in animal proteins as well as peanuts. Vitamin B9 is found naturally in dark leafy vegetables like asparagus and Brussels sprout. If you take small amount of these vitamins, you will still have anemia. Number 4. Magnesium. Diseases such as celiac disease and Crohn's disease reduce magnesium in the body. This mineral plays a role in the function of your muscles and is one of the main factors in producing energy in the body. Daily requirement of this mineral is 420 mg for men and 320 mg for women over 14 years. Magnesium absorption reduces in intestines of those who suffer from chronic diarrhea due to gastrointestinal problems such as inflammatory bowel diseases or bowel resection. People with type 2 diabetes, people hooked on alcohol, and elderly people are more at risk for magnesium deficiency. Early signs of magnesium deficiency include appetite loss, nausea, vomiting, fatigue, and weakness. And the next symptom can be a tingling or numbness in the hands and feet, muscle contractions and cramps, heart rhythm problems, and mood swings. The most important sources of magnesium are nuts such as almonds, cashew, and peanuts, raisins, spinach, avocados, potato, banana, black beans, whole wheat bread, and brown rice also contain this valuable mineral. Number 5. Vitamin D. Vitamin D deficiency in a body is directly related to your fatigue. Vitamin D is necessary for bone health, calcium absorption, immune function, inflammation reduction. This liposoluble vitamin is found in foods such as egg yolks, fatty fish, and beef liver, but when the body exposes to sunlight, produces it naturally. Vitamin D deficiency is common in elderly, people with Crohn's disease, and those who are not exposed to sunlight. If you're allergic to milk and are vegan, you may be deficient in vitamin D. Vitamin D increases energy levels and keeps you active for longer. The required amount of vitamin D for the body has been recommended 600 units for people under 70 and 800 units for people over 70. Number 6. Omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3 deficiency leads to mood and cognitive disorders. This fatty acid is found in abundance in fatty fish such as salmon, sardine, and herring. People who do not eat a lot of fatty fish are often deficient in omega-3. It is also found in flaxseed, hemp seeds, seaweed, and chia seeds, but the omega-3 in these substances are not well absorbed by the body. Deficiency of this substance causes chronic fatigue and impaired concentration. There is no standard for daily omega-3 intake. However, most health organizations believe that for adults, the dose should be between 250 and 500 mg. Number 7. Potassium. Potassium deficiency is one of the major causes of fatigue. There are many reasons for low potassium level. Low potassium levels have many causes but are usually caused by vomiting, diarrhea, adrenal disorders, or the use of diuretics. Excessive alcohol consumption and excessive sweating are other causes of potassium deficiency. If you do not use enough of this food in your diet, it will cause muscle pain, weakness, and fatigue. The recommended daily allowance of potassium is 4,700 mg per day for adults. According to studies conducted by the National Institutes of Health and Nutrition, less than 2% of people consume this amount of potassium daily. Whole grain and unrefined foods are high in potassium. Green leafy vegetables, avocados, potatoes, bananas, and legumes have enough potassium in them. For example, a large cooked potato contains 845 mg and half of an average avocado contains 602 mg potassium. But be aware that if you eat foods high in sodium, you should increase your potassium intake by the same amount to balance the body. Thank you for accompanying me on this program. Please like our videos and share with your friends. Be happy and proud.